Hi, everybody. Oh, I think I have my volume off. Oh, yeah, I need my volume off on this one. Oops. I'm here. It's 6, not even quite 6 o'clock, so I'm a few minutes early. Let everybody kind of jump in. Tell me where you're from. Leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you. I'm getting on my phone to try to find so I can see your comments because I won't be able to see them if I'm not on here. I just have to find where I am so I can... There I am. Okay. Now I can see everything. I have a little helper here. She wants to tell me if people are commenting or anything. So you have to follow it way down, well, somewhere here. I'm not really sure. I know. But I'm sure she'll figure it out. But yes, so welcome. If you're just joining, we are going to do oh, she wants this little stand. I'm sorry, she distracted me for a minute. We are going to do the black ice technique, which is this. Is this not awesome? I love it, love it, love it. I'm so hooked on this black ice technique. And there's another technique that I've been playing around with, and they call this the tarnish technique. You might have seen this card over on my blog today for Throwback Thursday, because we don't sell this, I don't know, get 'em type embossing folder, and the tools are no longer available neither. So we don't sell them. So, I just do a Throwback Thursday every Thursday over there on my blog. So go over and check it out. It's always fun to bring back the fun stamps and see what you can do with them, and to see that how you can change it up with a new type of stamp that you may have or we have out, and kind of turn it in a different way. So that's always fun. And then I did this one. Now I should tell you, none of these, this black ice and this tarnish stuff, is done by a girl named Kimberly. I put it in my post. She does an awesome tutorial over there on her blog. I put it over on my blog, her name and everything, and suggested you guys go watch her because that's where I got this idea from, and she does an awesome, awesome job over there. So, yes. I don't know who's here. Has anybody joined us yet? No, I guess, or maybe they're secretly watching, because that happens sometimes too. They don't want to leave a comment, but if you leave a comment underneath this description box below, whether it's now or later on, then you... My two cats are fighting. Whether you leave a comment down below now, or if you're watching this after the live, just say hi and tell me where you're from, tell me if you like the video, whatever, and I am going to draw 2 people to receive this card and the one we're going to make. So that's my giveaway. So let's get started. We're only 1 minute in. Maybe we'll wait just another minute or so, and since I'm gonna wait, and I will talk to you a little bit about my online class. I have an online class coming up, and it's featuring these 3 lovely cards. Aren't they awesome? And I have all the information about these over on my blog at bonniescreativeplace.blogspot.com. And when you go over there, you will have all the information on it. What it is there's 2 ways you can get this kit. One, you can just purchase the kit straight out for $15, and that includes shipping and handling. 2 is if you order the stamp set and the framelits, that I used, and I have all the information over there, and use the hostess code, I will send you this kit for free. So that's 2 ways to get the kit. And it's awesome. It's a wonderful little kit. It's only available for until the 22nd. So you got from today until March 22nd. And then my online class closes. So if you want to get these cards, pop on over there and order them before the 22nd. Because this is just an online special class that I'm doing. I'm going to try to do one once a month. But we will see. We'll see how it goes. I'm trying to reach out to some of my friends that aren't local and that have liked and wish they could come to my class as well. And I will do a video on all these cards, an exclusive video on all these cards. You will get a link. I will email you a link to where the video is and how to, you know, so that you can go and you can watch them. So that's that little bit of information. Okay, we're 3 minutes in, so we're going to get started. So let's get started. First thing you need is a piece of silver, if I can get it off here, silver paper. And I did not write down measurements, so I will give them to you as we go. This one is 3 inches by 4. So this is just a piece of our silver cardstock paper that we sell. I'll put this card up here out of the way. Okay. And what you're going to do is you want to take your Stays On ink. It dries pretty quick. I have a more drier ink pad than most. So if you have a brand new ink pad, you may want to test it out. And the reason why I'm saying this is for the next technique. Now, I like to do this sideways. You can do it straight. You can do it however you want. I'm putting a little bit of snail on the back of this to hold it onto the paper so it don't move. I'm going to take the black Stays On ink and I'm going to slide it across the card. And I'm just sliding it like that. Now, I like how it has that black look on the end. So, because I have a mat that can turn like this, I just turn my mat around. And then I'm going to slide it this way and slide it that way. It all depends on your pressure. I put more pressure at the top. That's why it's darker. And then I slide it lighter. So check it out on a piece of paper and a scrap paper or something first to see how well you like, you know, when you're sliding it. Okay, so now I'm going to set this one aside for a minute. Okay. And I'm going to bring in this piece here. Paige, Dad's calling you. Okay. She's coming. And then I'm going to put a little piece of a snail on the bottom of this. Again, I want the same technique on this. So I'm going to go like this. And I want this one a little darker, so I'm applying a little more pressure. I'm just trying to give this a little texture. You can turn it like this if you want, but I find the more you pick it up, the more it doesn't stick. So, anyways, so I have this little paper done. I wanted to do that. That's for a background type texture. Okay, now we can come back to our lovely piece here. Now I'm going to stamp on this. For stamping on this, I am going to use our black archival ink. I just find this is nice. It works good. Just a little things to remember. This is slippery. So you got to be careful. You got to put it down. Try not to move it. Try not to press too hard because it can slip. And I just want to let you know. I mean, I did that on my first one, but it gave it kind of a cool technique. So it's totally up to you. So you're going to stamp up the ink pad, or the ink pad. You're going to stamp up the stamp. And I'm going to say right about here, I want to add some mountains. And you don't want to put a lot of fingertips on your thing. If you do, you can brush them off a little bit. I should have got my piercer over here, but what I like to do is just kind of hold it down. And you'll see the reason why when we get ready to do the later on. Oops. Technique. Silly, silly, crazy day. And then I'm going to put another one. I got to get this a little bit closer to myself. Sorry if my head's in the way or anything else. And I'm going to put another one right about there. Bring in my piercer again. Okay. I'm going to put another one right about here so they kind of connect and overlap. And each one is going to be different. No two of these cards are going to be the same, just so you know. And I'm going to move this one up just a little bit higher. Oop, I think I made that one slide a little bit. We'll see. Yeah, just a little bit I did. But that's okay. And then I'm going to try to move up a little bit, one up a little bit above that one. There we go. That's not bad. I think I'm happy with it. Okay. Now, over here on this side, I just want like some tips of some of the trees. I don't want a lot of trees up there. I want it to look like it's behind it. So I'll put that down. Just add pressure. Pick it up if I can. Jeez, didn't want to come off there. And now I'm going to do a full stamp, but I only want a couple of the trees over here. So I'm just going to go off, put it down, and pick it up. Now you can't see it much, but when I do that black ice, those are going to stand out a little bit more. So you will see when I do that technique. So now what we're going to do is we're going to get our Versamarker stamp pad. And what you're going to do, and this is why it's called the black ice technique, you're going to make it look icy. You want to start maybe off the page a little bit and then slide it down. So that's what we're going to do. Start off the page, apply pressure, and slide down your card. Just like that. So stop off the page, slide down, just like that. You're not going to see this because Versamark is a clear ink. You know, if you're thinking you didn't get a spot or it's not quite enough, then go over it again. Okay? I think I got enough on there. I'm not going to know. I'm going to try and pick this up without touching where I just went, because this is where the fingerprint issue comes into play. I'm bringing in another piece of scrap paper. And if I didn't get enough the first time, I can go over it again a second time. So now we're going to sprinkle right over top of this. Okay, my little helper's back.
No one has said anything.
And no one said anything. I usually talk to myself a lot. Okay, and then we will bring this in and we're going to shake it off and give it a little tap. Now, if you did have any fingerprints or anything in there, I would try to rub them in. And you can see where maybe I didn't get some there, but it might be okay. I think I'm going to be happy with it. So let's clear this up. Put that down there. Put this back in my thing. Now we're going to need that again in a minute. I'm going to get my heating gun. Now, they recommend that you turn the gun on off, you know, not right on your project. Warm your heater up. Now, I have the older version still that Stampin' Up! Used to sell, but if you got the new one, there's like a 2 temperature on it. So just, I don't know what temperature you'd want to use. There's a high and a low. So just preheat it for a few minutes. And you're going to bring it over, and I hope you're picking this up. But do you see how it's just, your paper's going to swell. But I don't know if my camera's picking this up, but I hope it's picking it up. It is so cool. And it does absolutely look like ice. Yeah. And I'm going to turn that off. And yes, it's a little wrinkly, but don't worry. This will all straighten out before we're done. Is that not cool? Can you guys see that icy look now that's on it? I just absolutely love it. And I think it's really, really neat. I really like it. I don't know. I'm happy with it. I got a little streak right here. You know what? I think I'm going to go over that streak one more time because I don't really care for that streak down the middle. So I'm just going to cover those two. And while I got it here, the Versamark, and I'll have everything out, I'm going to stamp the happy birthday onto this piece of paper. And I'm going to go over this one with the gold ink. Paige, I think I put my embossing powder away.
Where?
And I need the gold. Right in there. Paige is getting me the gold because I think I put it away from earlier. So I'm going to go back over this.
This one? That one? Mom?
Yeah, I kind of like that better.
This one?
I should say silver. I'm sorry. I said gold and I meant silver. Yep. Okay. And then I'll put this one away and we'll do the birthday silver. This is so much fun. I love to play with embossing powder. And I can remember when I first became a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator that this is what really drew me in, was all this cool embossing powder and everything. So I am just covering up that happy birthday. And we're going to emboss that up too, because we're going to need that at the end. Okay. So now we got that. So let's heat all this up. All right, so we'll turn on the gun again, 3 minutes, and then hopefully this will pick it up too. Get ready for the noise. Oh yeah, that is cool.
On here, it looks like you're like spray painting something.
Does it?
Yeah.
Well, cool. And then I'm going to heat up, whew, that's a little hot. I'm going to heat up this happy birthday. Isn't that cool? I'm just so impressed with it every time. I don't know why. Just ignore the cats. The cats keep trying to get in or fighting, and I just told her to ignore them. So there it is. That is the black ice, and I just absolutely love it. Okay, so now we'll get out the rest of our parts and put this card together. So we have a standard A2 card, which is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. So we're going to score this card right here. Get my scorer. Okay. And then we have the base that we already went ahead and we ran some ink down it. And this base is 5 1/4 by 4. And so we're going to put that down. Okay. Oops, I almost forgot. We got to put in our sparkling ribbon. I do this a lot. Does anybody else do that? I get involved and then I'm like putting my card together and then I'm like, oh, I never put my ribbon on. And then I have to take it apart and hope I don't rip anything. Ooh, it blushed me. Sorry about that. And then we're going to put this down here towards the bottom. Oh, hope I'm still on camera. And this is just the black shiny shimmer ribbon. Right now in this celebration, they have some gray and crystal coral. And I think it comes with a blue of some sort. But this is absolutely gorgeous paper, and I absolutely love it. If you order $50 or more, you can get that little packet with the crystal coral and the with the gray and the other color. I can't remember if it might be blue, but anyways, I think it might be Pool Party. You can get them for free. So if you like this ribbon, that's something to think about doing. Okay, so let's put this down. So we're going to put this down right here. And then we're going to put this one right on top of it. On top of the other piece of basic black. This piece is 1/4 of an inch bigger than the silver. So remember, the silver was 3 by 4, so the black piece is 3 1/4 by 4 1/4. And then we're just going to put this piece on. So put this piece right here. Isn't this just stunning? I just love all the colors and the thing. And it's an awesome manly card. I think it's an awesome manly card. And then we're taking the classic, I think I'm finally remembering the name, people, the classic label punch. And we're going to punch this out, the happy birthday. So we're going to punch this out. Now I should tell you that, because I don't think I did, the happy birthday came from the Celebration Panda Party. I think that looks really manliest there, or masculine there. I forgot that I had that one when I was doing this one. And this looks okay, but I like, if I'm going to give this out as a manly card, I think this one is more manly looking. And you can get this one free, too, with every $50 order. Right now, celebration ends March 31st, so get over there and grab your stuff. And the stamp set I used was the Waterfront card, or stamp set, which is such a big hit right now. Everybody loves this set. I hope they carry this over. This has been a wonderful set from the Occasion catalog. So then I'm going to take a pair of scissors and I am going to snip this. I just want the end off from it. And then I'm just going to put some adhesive on the back of this. And I put it right along here. Just like that. And I put it on there just like that. And that is all I did to do these 2 cards. So again, remember, if you want to receive one of these 2 cards, leave a comment in the description box below. That's all you have to do. I will message you if your name is drawn, and you can send me your address, and I will send you this card for free. So just leave a comment, and don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the thumbs up, hit the bell so you always remember when I'm uploading or going live. And check me out. I always post lots of fun stuff. And go over to my blog at bonniesblogspot.com. Bonnie's Creative Place.blogspot.com. Sorry about that. And I will see you guys around. Is there anybody out there? Just you and I today, Paige?
Yeah.
Just Paige and I. So, you know, it is a stormy winter day. So maybe you'll catch us around next time. And hopefully I'll get more live people in the future. Once we get actual physically live people to come, I will do some drawings on some product. But until then, you get to get my lovely work of art. So, okay, I will talk to you later, guys. Bye-bye.